Maybe let's pop in quickly and just do a little bit of Genshin. I know there's an event going on that I have yet to do, and there's a new mode that, from just what I hear, is made for the whales, which I am not. I do spend money on the game, but I am a dolphin at best. I have no C6 characters that are not a 4-star that you don't get for free, or... Oh, but let me change this over here to indicate that I am now playing Genshin. Good. I don't think I'm going to do any Mafia tonight. I think I'm going to save Mafia for Tuesdays. Almost there for Cow. A couple more days for Emily. This one's an easier one.
Extract! Final warning! Our bond is strong!
I should really start putting time into leveling up and, my artifacts and getting halfway decent artifacts. I feel like that would be a bit of a game changer.
Drop your weapons!
First person shooter!
Stop right there! This way!
I hate impregnable defense, it just takes too long. Blah, blah, blah. Don't accidentally read the sign. Like I keep doing. Good. Did I play yesterday or no? I think I did.
Add Astra.
Applesauce.
Thank you for Add Astra.
Hey, Kinich.
Got it. I won't let a house scare anyone.
Scare people? Know that the almighty Dragon Lord's mere presence is an awe-inspiring thing!
Awe-inspiringly pathetic?
Kinich! What did you just say?
Hey, Kinich.
Oh, look who crawled. Too bad. All the lucrative gigs are already under the purview of the almighty Dragon Lord, and we...
Smack.
Ignore a how, traveler. If you'd like any commissions, right. And
Help?
save your breath for the monsters we'll be fighting.
Chevrouse. There you go. I had a Fontanian. Over there? Hey, Sung. Oh, you. Chill out. How you doing today? Gang, what's up, my friend? Double time. You are on the run or a date. Oh, someone passed out from her training. Good. I guess they volunteered for extra laps tomorrow. A little combat sprint training. Half push-ups, chest beneath the bar doing pull-ups, cutting corners on laps. Think you're clever? I'm also doing good. Not much is up with me. Had a fun couple of days, hung out with a lot of friends. It was a good time. So now I'm home, ready to chill. Back to work tomorrow, so... You know, but only a 3-day work week this week, because we have our 4th of July break. So I have off Thursday, Friday. So I'm very excited about that. Nice.
But Captain... Captain...
Ah, it's rough, bud. Too much hair of the dog? I think I have a, I'm going to a barbecue on Friday, so I might be partying hard then. It's all very
Still
weather
a ways
dependent.
to go. Traveler, I never imagined I'd run into you here.
Seems I owe that Gus just now an apology. It blew my hat away, seemingly for no reason. But no sooner had I caught it that I ran into you.
Planning a visit to the Institute?
Yeah. There's a researcher I'm looking for. One who's also interested in... Word is that he's invented all kinds of fantastic devices. For example, he once made a miniature thermos that he kept stuffed up. All he had to do was twitch his finger to activate the mechanism, and voila! The ice within would slide down and out through his sleeve. The ice trick, one of his myriad magic tricks.
Does that count as magic?
Of course it counts.
I mean, we live in a world where
Your
actual
poor
magic
office worker
exists.
sweltering behind your desk, but it's just way too hot. The Fanta machine's broken and only dispenses warm Fanta. Just as you totter on the edge of despair, the colleague beside you claps their hands, and a few ice cubes suddenly appear in your cup of Fanta. Just imagine, how would you feel?
My savior, the Archon of Ice Cubes.
That's why I'm paying. After all, they'll think, I need to get closer. No, closer. I must see what surprises this magician's got in store for me. Here, this is for you, to commemorate our meeting today.
You're the greatest magician there.
Thanks for playing along. You truly are the best audience I could ask for. As long as you're beside me. Uh-oh. Oh, would you look at the time? I'd be...
Alright, I'm not seeing any,
Yeah. Huh.
I did have this pulled up. Hold on. Because there's one thing I need to do that I completely forgot about. Bum ba dum bum bum. Grilled fish in mint sauce is a Skirk specialty. So let's auto cook 10. And 4 of them are Abyssal Bounty, Skirk specialty, and a normally ferocious catch. Though thoroughly cooked, it still manages to intimidate at first glance. After something a bit of courage, for a bite, and otherworldly deliciousness overwhelms your senses. Where did you even catch this fish? A sudden unsettling suspicion rises. Surely not. It's a literal fish from another world. The other specialty is crispy. Cooked with Dahlia. Chatter of Joyful Nights. Dahlia's specialty. Ahem, I received a divine revelation and instructed you to try this. A certain deacon says with a wink, presenting a plate of golden treats. Noting his polite and expectant gaze, sweet aroma of apple cider. Two new dishes.
This realm is...
Okay, we're stacked up for tomorrow.
If
for
you
buying
ever
stuff. Okay.
Silly...
2 more days should be enough for
Silly...
Hu Tao. Just like that, she looks like she was in pain too. Remember the case of before? I already cracked it. Elementary for dear Hazo. This is a person who was destroying breaking into places looking for a specific copy of a single book. The culprit was a student who frequented a secondhand bookshop, too short to buy books. Just read them on site. One day he wrote a letter confessing his love to a girl he admired in secret. Slipped it into her desk. He retrieved it unopened. Dejected, he began to head back home on the way. The flesh-eating tree. He returned home and discovered the love letter. Did he leave it behind inside the book? I think the book had been sold. He read about it. But due to the book's meticulous and detailed description, or maybe because the Inazuma City's been so safe lately, nobody bothers with basic precautions. One of the Doshin from the station bought a copy. Of course he did. Turned tail and was about to bolt the second he saw me. If you run, I'll tell the letter. Yep. He surrendered. Don't detectives walk the path of righteousness? He might be a kid, but a crime is a crime. Yes, constantly right now. anecdote recorded.
Hello, traveler. Are you here for a fortune slip? Apologies, but now isn't the best time.
Gendo Ringo voiced?
It is, and so are the bamboo slips within. However, we've run out of the corresponding fortune slips. That is, the paper slips. That depends on your fortune. We are currently preparing new slip. Draw a slip. That depends on your fortune.
We're going in
We
circles.
are. And you've looped around.
Oh my. I was just wondering who wandered by. Why, it's
Yay!
you, little one. Are you here for a fortune slip? That they are, yes. Everyone in Inazuma seems to be getting... We just restocked earlier too, and poof, gone again. Even the great fortune slips are nearly gone. Still, you're in luck today. Here you are, Ringo. 300 fresh, good fortune slips written by yours truly in a single sitting. Should
How
be
long
an...
will
Well,
that
now,
take?
that depends... Now, little one, aren't you here to seek yours? Go on. I'll cover your eyes while you draw a slip. Now be sure to draw well. These aren't your everyday fortunes, you know. These are Guji Yai's special slips. See? Ringo was right. Yours is a great fortune after all.
Nico, did you...
Now, don't let the whole world know, or yokai might come and snatch your good luck. This fortune slip was personally written by the current Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine herself, Yai Miko. So it's quite... All right then. As always, I leave the rest
Wait.
to you, Ringo.
Guard it well or it'll end up in the hands of a Tanuki or Baku. Yay, Miko, you
Yes, Lady
racist.
Gucci.
Racist Kitsune against Tanuki and Baku. Again, we have a Tanuki with... No, Sayo's not a real Tanuki. But we do have Yume Mizuki as a Baku.
That's exactly what she means.
I still want a
what
playable
Lady
Baku,
Gucci wrote were the
Tanuki.
good fortune slips. The bad ones are yet...
Alas, any fortune I write would simply be too safer than to have dear Ringo pen the misfortunes. Now, I'm off to write the modest fortunes. Do enjoy your wonderful fortune today, little one.
I'm older than you, Yai. She's just trying to slack off,
Please
isn't she?
enjoy your wonderful...
Kirara in Liyue. Ooh, Kirara and Zhongling. Ah, it's so hot. Still too much. It just doesn't taste any good if left to cool or too long. Traveler, you're here. Kirara just delivered a bunch of fresh fish from Inazuma. I was thinking, since she came all the way, I should make her some piping hot Liyue cuisine. A bit of heat is worth 3 fresh ingredients. So good. Hot. So good. Meow. Hot, hot, hot. Don't feel obligated. We got plenty of cold dishes here, too. Well, what up for you? Boiled fish is really delicious. Meow. Too spicy. It's a bit better. Some good choices for cold dishes. This onigiri is great, just as delicious as Granny, sweet and sour. I added steamed potatoes and sweet flowers and dried plums. It helps with spiciness. Quick, here's another. Just don't scarf it down this time. So I still gotta do the Battle of Imagined Arrays. But let's try out the Stygian Onslaught. From what I hear, it can get ridiculous at higher levels.
Yeah. Something's definitely off here. Look at all that spooky smoke around the ley line deposit over there. Looks like the Millelith have set up camp to deal with this. There's soldiers and fortifications everywhere.
The deposit looks familiar.
Yeah, let's fight side by side with the Millelith and send those monsters.
Halt, you two. There's No, wait. I think I recognize you. Are you Sergeant Traveler?
Sergeant? What the heck? Have you been doing night shifts in the Millelith while Paimon's a...
I'm Feng Jin, leader of this Millelith platoon. Staff Officer Su Ding has met. Our reports also list you as an honorary knight in the Knights of Favonius, granted captain-level authority in times of crisis. Therefore, it seems only appropriate to address you as... But now that introductions are out of the way, let's get back to business. Please, come with me.
Wait!
Kaching's here too?
This situation must be more complicated than we
Now,
thought.
there is a big question mark in the air before I do
Lady
this.
Yuheng, as you predicted, the Traveler and her second-in-command are here to see you.
Good work, Feng Jin.
New voice, right, for Kaching?
It's been a while, you two.
Yeah.
I see you're still chasing danger. The news has barely gone out, and here you are, first at the front line as ever.
I don't mind it. I might need to get used to it a little.
Let me start by giving you a brief background of the situation. For many years, this ley line deposit has been very stable. However, for reasons we've not yet determined, it recently became unusually active. Worse still, eliminating the monsters seems to have no effect.
Kaylee
The ley line disturbance
was
remains,
very
and anyone who comes into
very
contact with
vocal
it
during the work
is
refusal.
transported to a strange domain. This is the first time we've seen this sort of anomaly.
Yikes! That's really weird. And shouldn't you guys be calling for more backup? There's no way a kid...
Please don't worry, Paimon. Our defenses are as stable as can be, and all units are elite officers who've... Still, the longer this garrison stays up, the more costly military action should be taken with precision and...
That makes a lot...
A ley line somehow became a teleport
Which is why
point.
Yelan has taken a team to infiltrate and investigate.
A few hours. I'm sorry. I wouldn't have taken my time if I known that Lady Yuang wanted to catch up with the Traveler in private.
Why'd you have to sneak up on us like that, Yayla?
You're back early. I'm guessing things didn't...
Good news and bad news. We have a rough idea what's going on. The anomaly is a vestige of the past ley line disturbance. Monsa has experienced a similar phenomenon in the recent past.
Well, that explains why the ley line deposit is bright red. There was one just like it back then, too. Big and red and plump. Huh, like a juicy apple ripe for the... Here's...
You've unearthed ley line disturbance differs from previous cases. Collecting and analyzing items without too much trouble. Push deeper, the team was overcome with a sense of weakness.
So to summarize, we have two options. The first is to strengthen our defenses. Option 2 is to send the Traveler inside. Understood. I'll need to contact Ningguang and request additional funding for our defenses.
Hey, isn't this the part where you're...
Sorry, but peacekeeping in Liyue is a duty that belongs to the Millelith and the Chief. Plus, I don't want you taking this on. So if you don't want to get involved, meanwhile, I'll have scouts keep up the intelligence. Of course, if you do wish to participate, and once the ley line disturbance has been brought under control, I will review your record and compensate you accordingly.
I'll help for reasons both professional and personal.
Whichever way you cut it, we can't sit this one out. Plus, we don't need to worry about being shortchanged.
That looks like determination. I like what I see. Yelan?
Assemble your AC.
Keep your eyes peeled and remember. With that said, I await your triumphant return.
Yeah! We'll be back with...
Stygian Onslaught. You must select the difficulty. As the difficulty increases, the challenge will feature ley line disturbances. let's see how this goes.
I see everything. Born of ice and frost.
Solidify!
Blaze over. Access denied. Hey!
Show no mercy!
Gather!
No touching.
Alright, about to die. Yeah. I like that one. Okay, let's do that.
Neutralize!
Lowers defense.
Light it up! Light of the blazing sun!
Extract! Boing, boing, boom!
A little ambiance.
Oh, glory!
Locked on.
None can compare! Especially not when I'm in a bad mood. Measly insects! Pew! Heart's blast!
Reconstitute! Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge!
Yeah, I'll keep that. That's not bad. Crit rate, electro damage.
Got him cornered.
Rise with the sun!
Extract! Fine, boom! Ouch! Boom! Yeah. Yeah. Jumpy, jumpy, boom!
Nice. Nice to meet you, team.
Born of ice and frost.
Off to the freezer! Unleash!
No touching.
Manifest! A burst of flavor! Do your master's bidding!
A little moose. Born of ice and frost. All hail. Extinguished.
I meant to do the whole bit. It's fine. We'll pick it up 10,000 a second. That's alright.
No touching.
The pinnacle of excellence!
Access denied.
Off to the freezer! Unleash! By ordinance divine!
Merciless. For Rex Lapis. No touching. Fearless. Paradigm shift.
There you go. Not perfect.
This domain is messed up. Which major historical battle do you think is being reenacted here? Feels like one where most soldiers would be way out of their depths.
The Arcana War, the Conning Cataclysm.
Hopefully not.
Ah, you're back.
Guessing is a triumphant return.
Sure is.
You describe your battles to Keqing and Yelan.
Incredible.
You enter the man there's a sharp drop in stray monsters. Although you didn't eliminate the root, it's plain to see you've weakened the ley
Which
line.
means you've weakened the monsters as well. Now any rank-and-file soldiers can comfortably fend them off.
The ley line disturbance is a stubborn foe.
Why do you
It'll take time
sound
to
weirdly
conquer.
excited about this? Don't go getting too bloodthirsty.
Oh, one other thing. We received a response from Yujing Terrace. Both the Tianxuan and the Kaiyang have agreed to establish a long-term partnership with the Traveler. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we may even be able...
Kayang.
Moving forward, you'll have the full support of this garrison. While the disturbance remains active, the Millelith will take care of any monsters that escape from the domain, using the opportunity to hone their combat skills. You, of course, are free to enter the domain if you so wish.
Great news.
Oh, anyway, oh yeah, ley lines are pretty, or who knows, maybe...
Alright, I got the 3 that I care about. And I got the, all the Primogems. Get a total of 1,200 prestige.
The criteria for certificate exams are straightforward enough. What it really comes down to is whether you are willing to put in the time.
Stand with me! Neutralize!
Dissipate! Out of my way! Final warning!
Alright, so we now have 3 of these things to do every patch. The Stygian Onslaught. And if that's the general difficulty, I'm okay with that. The Abyss, which I haven't done this season, or the Imaginarium, which I think I have done. Oh no, Chapter 8, I haven't gotten there yet.
Stop right there! Neutralize! Dissipate! Drop your weapons! Justice will prevail! Extract! Our bond is strong!
myself a little. Just once more.
Stand with me!
Neutralize! Go! Reconstitute! Final warning! You asked for it! See?
It's close. We should be able to finish it with the rewards that we currently have, and then we'll do the current event. That sounds pretty good. This is Big Robot.
Drop your weapons!
Quit it!
This is the Crazy Imaginary Turtles. So actually, let's...
Do your master's bidding! Start!
A little amuse boost! Annihilate!
Oh, damn it. No, no. Ah, damn it. I guess I'm leveling up Escoffier and Skirk there. Just didn't even think. I've been having a lot of fun with Skirk. I think I'm gonna try and get this whole team, Furina, Shenhe, Escoffier, Skirk, all to level 90. Furina currently is. I'm maxed out with Furina.
Strike a pose! Try Ordnance Divine! Off to the freezer!
The stars fade to black.
extinguished.
Obey! Fearless.
Now.
Neutralize! Stand with me! Final warning! Extract! Drop your weapons!
Burning, spread, aggravate, overload.
Dissipate!
Three more. Or two more, sorry, I'm at 46. I don't remember what's. I think this is just random. Yeah.
Recon Island's being pretty.
One more. Not enough, which means tomorrow I will max out Hu Tao.
Extract! Final warning! Drop your weapons! Neutralize! Justice will prevail!
Come again. Have a little taste of it. Try.
Yeah, one more day. One day more. Alright, Port Ormos, baby. Been a hot minute. Ooh. Okay. Ugh. You ever sneeze and it rattles your entire brain? Oh god, that hurt. Ugh. Atashi. Atashai. I try my best to remain calm, but the reports you keep handing me are useless. Look at these things you wrote. Possibly, probably, roughly. How am I supposed to build a mathematical model based around uncertainties? I don't have enough time. Not to mention, I'm from Kusharawar. How am I supposed to know how to measure the impacts on living organisms? Take fungi as an example. What am I supposed to do with fungi? Stick my hand in one's mouth and let it bite me so I can write down something like this is surprisingly powerful. Darwish, you're from Amurda. Back me up, will you? If you really want me to get involved, I'd start by saying your grasp of basic biology is shockingly poor. Most fungi don't have mouths. Ah! Fadaway. We don't require an exceedingly precise model this time. Our research isn't aimed at those stuffy old scholars. The purpose of this project is to provide knowledge to children. It's supposed to be engaging. A little imagination is hardly unwarranted. Oh, I see. If you say so, honestly, Fadaway, the way you speak to Darwish, you're a whole different person when you talk to me. Well, look at him. He's so pretty. Based on the data can be adjusted, the whole point of testing. Of course, I was clear-headed and organized as always. Indeed, indeed. And no, I'm not asking who a certain someone is. Can you two knock it off? As you say. And test subject. Would you two be... You've been sitting there watching us for a while now. Do you want to take part in the test? You'll get all the fruit you want. We're only interested in watching these two. You make it sound like we're a couple of passing weirdos. We want to learn more about fresh... I mean... I'll start by asking you a question. Who would win in a fight between a stretchy pyrofungus and a Rishbalan tiger? The pyrofungus has elements. Who would win in a fight? So they host death battles. This time on Death Battle, the Rishbalan tiger versus the stretchy pyrofungus. Heaven's very smart. She's done plenty of research. Okay. A sage in the making. Fruit supplement survey. Okay, there's always a cute little... Plan a route to the orchard with Paimon and collect fruit of the same color as efficiently as you can. Use Paimon in the fruit picker as your starting point. Choose to do some fruit of the same type in 8 directions. Hell yeah! Oh, that's satisfying! next one. Alright, it's a cute little mini game. Good. Yeah, it's for the best. Okay. Only the two. Yeah, so I'm gonna wait. Let's make a new one. Just make as many jellies as possible. There. That could do it, or... Hey, buddy. Yeah, I'm still playing. Of course I am. Okay. Only 9. Okay, I have 4 more turns. I should be able to easily knock this out. Yeah, that'll do it. Done. Oh no, I still gotta gather fruit. So I done completion. I didn't do extra objectives. That did it. That's the last round. Adding a new challenge here. A little mole and a hammer. If you cannot chase the fruit thieving weasel away within 2 actions, everything next to it will flee and appear in a random square. How do I chase them away again? Got it. lot of tricolor jellies there. Cool. Yeah, go. Okay, we should be able to get this within the last bit. Got everything we need? Alright, halfway there. So now I know, run over the weasels. Don't land directly next to them. All the weasels are done. Got a big amount there. No direct path to that one through the yellow. Good. Okay, let's get 34 in 6 turns. Doable. Okay, it's 10, so that's gonna get us another. Yeah. Not much I can do there. Because then those 2 reds will get knocked down and I'll have a straight line of red. Okay, 9 more. Okay, only 2 rounds left. I still like to see how much I can do. Okay. New thing. After teeming thorns appear will cause the grid square to be impassable and not selectable. Complete 2 harvesting actions will cause thorns to wither and disappear. Good. So I got that. So now I just need to complete the main thing. Good. Last round. Oh no, one more round after. Or yeah, why not? Still got everything I needed. Last level. There's a little bit of everything. Gather the green nuts. Oh, that's a thing of beauty. Weasels are gone, baby. So that I spawn 2 new ones. Do that, that's fine. Okay, we need to get some more green nuts. Put myself there, and I'll be in a good position to start getting greens next turn. Huge. Done with all these. Huge. Why are you asking about Darsh all of a sudden? Are you curious? It's totally natural. He's a reliable man. He's good with children. I We're ready to learn about the Companion Caper Chronicles? Alright, let me set up the map and the game board. Going to the rainforest. I feel like after last patch's the Fontaine Festival, it sets such a high bar. Call your companion to battle. However, as long as we have 3 identical companions, we can level our companion up. Alright. Take note of the things. Some species work together. Companion pieces maximum HP is increased. I don't want to dismiss him. I wanted to keep him. That one was a healer. Each Each time a challenge stage begins, obtain 1 random piece of rare equipment and a random piece of common. Sure. Bum 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 bum. You set out on an adventure with your companions. The village elder strokes his white beard. Reminds you not to forget to check them before you go. Okay, let's do it. What happened to my other ice guy? There's 2 animals there now? I know I bought another animal because I wanted to... Okay. A mentor and friend. Fantastical. You encounter a young woman, eremite maid, traveling with her fungal companions. She introduces you to her friends with their adorable names. Every one of them is imposingly strong. Could that possibly include Bongo Head? Surprise Mushroom. I always have Bongo Head at my side. Always. Chill. Give me any 2, that's fine. They're both ones I have, it's perfect. A deadly skirmish. Everyone up there has enhanced health. And that guy in the back doesn't lose any damage. He's just sniping. Nice. In the thick jungle, you stumble across what appears to be a miracle of nature. A shimmering pool, protective embrace your companion, seek into the core-like mechanisms at the front. Go. Targeting my pyro guy though. This should be good. That was the zone boss. Get a random reward during the preparation phase. Random reward. Act 2. Within the Sacred Mountain. You spot some unattended goods half buried. We should be, yeah, that'll be no problem. Now everyone targets him. Okay, what do I get? Defense increase. The bird seems kind of squishy, so that wouldn't be bad. A rare equipment. Defense up him. HP up him. We got our big hefty pyro boys right in the front. And the rest of the crew is sniping from the side. Hell yeah. Defense up and healing effects up. Scholar on the run, a scholar from Bashara ready chased by monsters. This is one of the deadly skirmishes. powerful units, damn. They don't have a lot of defense, but they do a lot of damage really fast. That's fine, we got him. Okay, thank God. When you're setting up camp, your adventure, some uninvited guests. Cunning thieves. If you eat one something the other, as you know, or it's not fair. Pay him off. More coins over here. Dead over there. The second one's almost dead. Guy on the right's holding his own pretty well. Nice. Not dead. Almost dead. Okay, guy on the left is dead now. Yeah, that's not going to survive the item. Your pieces will constantly lose HP. That's what that does? if I buy that... So it has that. So it's at plus 20% attack, plus 40% HP. Okay, now let's add the healer. Go. Okay. Well, targeting my main guy, damn it. But they're losing HP faster than I am. Alright, got a heal there. Nice. That's a devastating attack. A double spin. They should be... one of them should be dead now. Thank God. Max HP minus 50%. But when the companion to which this is equipped falls, a shockwave dealing true damage... Okay, select Secret Treasure. Before each battle, between 1 and 4 promotion squares will appear. Companion pieces that are on these squares will deal more damage. We'll do strategic placement. You pass through a village just as a horde of fungi attack. In this battle, you will be attacked by endless waves. Defeat as many as you can with a time limit to obtain more rewards. I need one more. Okay, go. Defeat 4, 8, and 12 to obtain a corresponding reward. I cleared 8, so I get 1 corresponding reward. 10. It's directly right here. It's right behind my face. Defeated 11, defeated 12, so I got a reward. So let's keep going. Come on, then. So you're 22. Increase max HP by 20% for all deployed companion. I can reproduce a level 1 bird and then upgrade my bird. Heavy fall. The forest is hardly a perfect place. Well, companion. Struggling to get one slips. You face 3 additional difficult battles. Yeah, it's gonna climb my way back up. It's hard to tell exactly where this dueling ring was constructed. Solo challenge. Huge. Start getting ready to upgrade my Animo. Now let's save it for healing. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be fine. Good. An attack boost and 6 things. Defense plus 60. I just want to see something. If I do that... No, it's not worth it. Okay. Go. Alright, we're done. Devastating damage to the Geo guy right off the bat. Geo guy's almost done. Now we got 3 range. Fire's almost dead. But she's dead before that. Done. Nice. That's big because you encounter a merchant. During battle attack. Attack, defense, and max HP are increased by 6% every 5 seconds. That's kind of nuts. Why not? That sounds insane. If I can get 3... Ah, if I had 1 more. If I didn't spend all my money on that cool stuff, I probably could have done it. Ah, well. Okay, so ready now. We're gonna remove that and equip that on you. That. Okay, ready? Defeat the final boss to claim victory. Okay, he's level 3, but he has a lot of HP. Oh wait, I know what I can do. What am I doing? No, that won't matter. Let's do it. Okay. That's a huge chunk of his health. He's down to half health already. We got this. We crushed this son of a bitch. Oh my god! But he shredded Animo Boy. Didn't matter. Oh. Okay. And the following 4,300. Let's see. So I got obtain victory in 2 ordinary, 4 ordinary, 1 deadly, 2 deadly, 3 deadly, 1 zone showdown, 2 zone showdowns, 3 zone, 3 straight battles of any kind, 6 straight battles of any kind. Obtain a legendary piece of equipment. Craft 1 or more level 3 companions. Accumulate over 60 adventure coins. Whew. Hey, Cassandra. Thanks for the follow. How you doing today? Alright, so we got 4,000 out of the 5,000 needed speculative. That's huge. Alright, are there rewards for this thing? I would assume. Well, we got a bunch of that. Thank God. I forgot how. I believe I am doing contention right now, so that's perfect. Doing good. Checking in on the resin battery for Genshin and ZZZ. Nice. I burned all my resin today. I haven't been doing ZZZ in a while. I know I gotta get back into ZZZ. It's been a hot minute since I played. Oh, I need 7,500 to get Sethos. What do I currently have with Sethos? C2? You stopped playing ZZZ in January, you recently picked it back up. I stopped playing ZZZ after... Oh god, the Chrysor, I'm trying to remember their names. Let me quickly...
Ah, now there's an idea. Oh, just a moment, please. I need to jot this down.
Which version was it that I stopped?
Specialty spices! You won't find them anywhere else!
So I did all of 1.1, all of 1.2, and 1.3. So I gotta get back in with 1.4567, and 2.0 just came out. Oh my god, that's a lot that I missed. Oh boy. So when was it that I stopped playing? Yeah, I stopped playing in November. You stopped playing in January?
To buy a copy of today's newspaper.
Oh, there's a bunch of these, though, that I didn't collect. Ah, you're starting... Oh, so now I can do a bunch of these, though. Astra's first banner. Alright. More? What am I missing? So if I do the other one, I'll have enough to get Sethos. Alright. I have been hearing good things about Zenless Zone Zero recently, so I feel like it would not be a bad idea to get back into it. You know? I just gotta make sure I don't... I got too many money sinks as it is right now with Genshin. I love skins, so Marvel Rivals is doing it for me, and Fortnite. They all scratch those itches in very different ways. Alright, so I got up to there. Each time a skirmish ends, the number of free companion shops increases by 1. Adds a selectable item to each companion shop. Your companions can equip an extra piece of equipment. So that brings it to 3 per. Starting max lives increased by 1. You dabble in Fortnite, but only because you have a good friend who does that exclusively. Dude, I dig it. It's just such a... each time a challenge to obtain 1 level. That's awesome. It's just such a dumb thing, but it's such a fun meta collection. Yeah, I've been enjoying the Blitz mode. I've been doing that every couple... I've done it a few times now. It's enjoyable. I kind of hope it becomes a permanent. I mean, they are constantly upgrading everything. The only modes I really don't do, I don't really dabble in the rocket racing. It's not really doing it for me. I did it in the beginning, but it hasn't been great. I do the Lego mode every now and then, but like, it's just such a fun thing that you could have the Doomslayer and Beast Boy from the Teen Titans, and I love that. It's just... You're generally a PvE gamer? Oh, absolutely, me too. If you look, the majority of the stuff I got going on is PvE, with the big noticeable exceptions being Rivals and Fortnite. Everything I've been playing recently, like, I'm a story guy, I'm a lore guy, that's my jam. I love story and lore.
Sumeru specialty spices.
I almost hit 2,000 hours on just PS5. I'm just noticing that. Oof. Alright, so let's do the... You have set out on a mission. Now you stand armed with your mission. Seek the treasures left behind by King Deshret. Many perils and dangers await. Now let's see how far we can make it here. I Gunzi the duel past PvP, but it's been a while. Obtain companion pieces based on speculation. Ooh, the Tonkasaurus Warrior, and it's a Petlosaur. Saurians and Saurian warriors. What do I got? Animo damage. Attack up. Yeah, it's obviously the push for live service games is becoming bigger in past years, and the demands of them are just getting bigger and bigger. So that's why I try and limit the live service games to like 3-4 max. So right now, Genshin, which I do a Genshin stream once a week or once every other week, sometimes 2-3 times if it's right after a patch drops. Rivals, I try and do 1-2 times a week. Fortnite once a week. And then I mix it in with my games. Like right now I'm doing a Mafia marathon because I've never played the Mafia games. So I did all of 1. I'm almost done with 2. I'm probably going to do 3, and I'm probably going to do Old Country when that comes out in August. I just finished Expedition 33, which is 100% my game of the year. Alright. Start battle. Yeah. Because I can only... If I were to do... Just doing dailies in Genshin, Fortnite, and Rivals takes up an hour a day. An hour and a half, maybe. If it's, like, more intense stuff. Little time... Do Genshin and ZZZ because they have little time invested in daily. And you frequent WoW and Diablo. Alright, that's not bad. HP related, healing effect plus 30. I don't have any healers yet. I need a healer and I need a range. If I can get my birds back, I really like the birds. Start doing an Ectomosaur. I should start actually going a healer. Okay, healing effect plus 30. No one I have uses Animo yet. Something about slaughtering a screen full of demons hits you in that 90s, 2000s era. I haven't sunk into Diablo since Diablo 2, which I was very much back into back in the day. The remnants of an, what looks like an ancient battlefield among sand-covered ruins, bleach-dried bones and rusted armor. Obtain a cursed blade of a companion equips, it will be permanently lose this piece of equipment. Yeah. I did dump a lot of hours into it. Alright, go to town. I still have... Oh, it's that Animo thing that I'm never gonna use. Yeah. I'm fine with that. Okay, the weaker one is down. Okay, healer, and now range has gotta do its work. There we go, thank God. Oh my God, he got so close to death. And that would have immediately lost that powerful item I got. Every time you see the name Cassandra, you think of Deadpool. Oh, Cassandra Nova. One of the weirdest characters in comic books, the long-lost sibling of Charles Xavier, the twin sister of Charles Xavier, who, in the comics, only existed as a mental parasite in Charles Xavier's subconscious. And after his first death, she came out. I'm trying to remember. It was that was during the Joss Whedon's run on, I think, Uncanny X-Men, where she showed up with a young clone of Emma Frost, Sebastian Shaw, and Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Your Twitch name is from a book you started in 2012. The name of the main character is Cassandra. The MC of the book you started in 1998 is named Nova. Hey, Cassandra Nova. It's fate. It's meant to be. Okay, our healer has been upped. Give it to you, I guess. Yeah. All characters in Earth 616 have hidden abilities. Dude, comics are weird and they've been going on for so long. Everything's got to have special abilities. Damn it! No, my guy died. Let's do one more hit, buddy. He's at 0 H. Oh, screw you. Yeah, I always like the name Cassandra. Soul Calibur Cassandra is awesome. And the fact that she kind of became, like, the main character. That was neat, yeah. You didn't expect the TVA to be... Well, that's such a fun way to tie in the multiverse stuff and bring Deadpool into the main universe by having it be an aberrant timeline. Hey, it's Jet. It's Jet. cat named Nova, too. Good cat. Because we had a cat named Ninja who bit my hand. I still have the scars. They're incredibly light and they're hard to see, but I still have the scars. It was years ago now, like 7 or 8 years ago. And it turned out it was a feral cat that my roommate found. We thought it was abandoned. It was feral, bit me. So we replaced it with an old abandoned cat from a shelter named Nova, who is such a good guy. Because Deadpool and Wolverine showed a great demonstration on how every universe has their own X-Men, Avengers, and every villain. Yeah. Companions returned, it's leveled up. They bought back supplies, healing effect received. Oh, and there's Jet. The old cowboy version of Wolverine. Yes, that is Old Man Logan. The storyline behind Old Man Logan that you don't find out for a while. So, you get to Old Man Logan, the majority of heroes and X-Men are all gone in that universe. The only heroes that remain are Logan, who has a family now. He lives with his wife and 2 children. Hawkeye, who's leading a rebellion against the supervillains who run the majority of the country. And Hulk, who's the head of a family who just keeps having kids. They're called the Hulk family. There's dozens of them, and they are all different kinds of bandit and bastard. Old Man Logan's story that's not revealed till much later on is that Mysterio and a group of villains tricked Wolverine, made him wake up, tricked his powerful senses into believing that he was surrounded by enemies. He killed them all, only for him to snap out of the illusion and realize he completely massacred the X-Men and a bunch of Avengers. And it was bad. He tried to kill himself, it didn't work. Wah wah. We should have enough to get Sethos now, though, is what is good here. And he's doing odd jobs across the wasteland. Old Man, he works for Old Man Hawkeye, and when he gets back, some pretty brutal stuff happens to his family because of the Hulk family. So he goes on a killing spree, hunting down all these people with gamma powers that are the Hulks, till he eventually tries to find the Hulk himself. And it's pretty brutal. Oh, the Hawkeye series is great. The Wolverine hanging on the cross. That is a reference to a specific comic, actually. Popping over here. Uncanny X-Men. Bam. It's an actual reference to a very iconic Wolverine cover, which is really cool. Yeah, so Uncanny X-Men 251. And that was, so there's the variant of it from the live action. And that was the storyline with the Reavers, who were run by Donald Pierce. And it was some really cool stuff there. Maybe I should have focused on the tree first. My god, that did so much damage. Haha. Completely surrounded. I just won't do anything against them. Let's go. Send them on both sides. My god, he's just so weak. Alright, son. Enough of being the end. I watched it. I watched it. Alright, we might need more power for this one. Okay, now did that push me over the edge? Is the question. It did. Free Sethos. Ew, Emily. Ew, Sethos. Jalonan supremacy, Shenhe supremacy, Yelan supremacy. This is the team I'm currently trying to friendship up. Also, Emily on burn teams is goated. Sethos I don't really use a lot, I will admit. I do not use Sethos a lot. Which is why all of the friendship that I'm currently getting from him was from inside of the teapot. Jean supremacy, Navia, and Yai are my ladies. I do love Navia. Navia is hands down one of the best developed characters in the game. Her story is just so good. Right, Navia's story. Hey, Noah, thank you for the raid. How you doing tonight? Yeah, Navia's story was... Alright. Well, come on, I had Emily with, Bennett. And I forget who else I had. Hu Tao and... I think it was one other animo for like spread, and it just destroyed.
Oh, just a moment, please. I need to jot this down.
Doing really good tonight. Just playing a variety of games. Did some Marvel Rivals before. Doing some Genshin now. Trying to... Nope, not right now. No. You did Genshin all day? Nice. Are you all caught up on the story? All caught up on the side content? Because this, yes sir, this patch in the story, it wasn't perfect, but it's been some of my favorite content in a while. I think the past two patches, 5.6 and 5.7's main stories have both been amazing, and Skirk's character quest is one of the best character quests we've ever had. In terms of content, gameplay, and story, it's just been one of the best. Unfortunately, the side event that I just did today was cute. Isn't groundbreaking. We had the quest up here. Where was it? It was over here somewhere. Last patch in Fontaine. The film festival, not the Fontanalia Film Festival, but the amusement park. That's it. That was right here, but it's now gone. It was by far one of the best events, I think, like, flagship events we've ever had. Who are you guys?
Life can be so much more fun when you have a goal and...
You agree. Oh, you did the Petrichor quest today. Where is that? There we go. A lot of fun. You went to the new area, did all of that as well? It was just such a different area. It also had like a real vibe to it. The Sea of Bygone Eras was beautiful. Is there a world quest here that I've never done? Oh my god, there is. There's a world quest I guess I completely forgot about.
Extract!
I think it tying in with... There were so many good quests in Fontaine. I still think Fontaine has been the peak of Genshin. I don't believe anything before it was as good or after it, which has just been Natlan so far. So I still believe Fontaine was perfect. You needed to catch up on a lot of Fontaine stuff. Hey, we all need to go on hiatuses from time to time. Nothing down there. Nothing there. Oh, we got a Kale right here, so let's check out Kale. I think I only needed a few more of these to max out mine. We were talking, like, in terms of, like, character writing, story content, Alright, she's absolutely inside the House of Danathan. Kali's still not voiced. I'm pretty sure I checked out your character's 1 or 2 streams ago song. Yeah.
Understood.
Yagana leaves. I remember you had that boss, Jalonin. You helped me out during one of the pyro boss fight. The lava dragon. Senior Researcher Kale, always a pleasure. Greetings, Professor. Thinking about whether or not to pull Skirk's weapon. Sorry, Skirky's weapon. There's very few characters who I pull weapons for. Usually Archons, I'll pull their signature weapon. And Fatui. So for like Arlecchino, I pulled her signature weapon. And all of the Archons so far. That being said, let's go to my current battle team. Farina, Shenhe, Escoffier, Skirk. Farina got her weapon. Shenhe, I happened to pull her weapon by accident. Escoffier, no, but Skirk. Just come on, look at that. You got Shenhe's on a 10 pull 2 days ago? That is some good luck. You're mainly free to play, so you haven't been pulling on the weapon banner? Good. For the most part, the weapon banner is a bunch of baloney. And is not worth pulling on, I would usually say. I am a dolphin. Not a whale. I don't spend enough money to C6 every character, but I'll spend a little money to get the character. To C0 them.
Come from?
You have 3 more cons till you get your Shenhe at C6. That is dope. I still gotta finish leveling up my Skirk, Escoffier, and Shenhe. I think I'm gonna build this team fully. Yeah. Haven't spent on this game since Eula's release. That is impressive. Eula was 1 point... It was 1 point something, right? So that's been a minute. I'm a Wilkin enjoyer. 1.2. Wow.
The Abyss.
I mean, I agree. She was a bit of a... I just like her as a character.
This is like the world's
I
shadow.
still do them. So I still do my battle pass.
He's there.
But for a dumb reason. Because I like name cards. So I get all the Traveler Note name cards. It's a very stupid reason. But it's also the reason that I've been currently trying to get all of the friendships. Like I just finished Yao Yao's friendship. I finished Bennett's recently. I never... And as for the Welkin, I still do the Welkin because I think it's more worth it than buying, like, panicking and needing to buy crystal top-ups. The Welkin is pretty worth it. Shenhe's weapon is not worth it. Sacrifice 2 attack and 36 energy repairs. That's why I use Skyward Spine on Shenhe. You were a day 1 player and missed all the way up to 4.4 without missing a day. Oh, you played all the way up to 4.4. Damn, that's impressive. I was the opposite. So I was a week, not a day 1, but a week 1 player. And I played up to like 1.3. And then I didn't play until like mid 2. So a good chunk of the way through Inazuma. So I missed a lot of the early 2, the end of 1, early 2 stuff. So I missed a big chunk of that. And since that, I've played pretty much every day. There are a couple days I missed, but I've played essentially every single day since Inazuma. And I've been streaming every patch since Sumeru onwards. I think I came back around the time of Enkanomiya. You just checked Eula was 2.3. Okay. Skirk is just so cool. So again, I do things for dumb reasons. I have the battle pass just so I can get the name cards. I get people's weapons just because they look good. I will not build a character correctly, I admit that, because I will put on the weapon that looks best on them and not an effective weapon. Except Klee. I really wish Klee's weapon, the Dodo Tails, came back. That wasn't an event exclusive. Like, this is not the best weapon for the Traveler, but it's such a good-looking weapon on them. Oh, that's interesting. With all the stuff about the people being harassed, which is not ideal, Kaching's new voice actor is credited as anonymous. Probably so they don't get any hate online. That's kind of interesting. See, I only put on the weapons that look good on them. Like, this is a healing item. It has no purpose being on Candace, but it just looks so good on her. And there you go, Song. I do want to get her weapon, I think. And maybe Navia's, because I really like Navia. Yeah, I only put things that just look good on them. White blind on Navia, yes. Do you know why? Because technically that's her canon weapon. In all the cutscenes where you see Navia wielding a weapon, it's white blind. Just saying. Navia's axe does look phenomenal. And I would like to get it one day. But just saying, canonically speaking, this is her weapon. I just wish there was a better looking weapon for her. Again, everything is only based off looks and vibes. Okay. Like, I know there's better weapons for all these people. You would rather be killed by Navia's axe rather than Season 1 put White Blind on Navia. You skipped a number of banners just to make sure you got Yai and Navia to C6. On that Wilkin Enjoyer budget. Hey, that sounds good. You have Finale of the Deep on Skirk. I have that on Lynette. It's a solid weapon. Increased elemental skill attack. So you get the attack % boost, but Bond of Life is kind of pointless. Alright. You want me to show off your Navi Angelonin? I do know you have an impressive Angelonin. I still gotta start playing as her. I haven't really done anything with Lanya yet. I just got Red Horn. It just looks so good on him. That's Finale of the Deep is one of the best free-to-play weapons, along with the Eshu sword. Your Shallonen C2 is your Shallonen Z2 is your next goal for Navia. Oh, getting Shallonen and Naviana. I don't know. I don't think I would mind upping Skirk a bit. But again, we're about to enter a new region. And Genshin has had the habit of introducing multiple 5 stars at the beginning of the region. Twice now, I believe, right? They did that in Fontaine and Natlan. So I think I want to start storing up
all things come to an end
for the what will probably be 2 5 stars in the new region. Not cry. Brain fart there. Yeah, I heard they showed it off, but I haven't checked out the upcoming character yet. Let me see if I can... Did they do, Did they do any character demo, or was it just a reveal on Twitter? Oh, I'm absolutely gonna go for Varka when he comes out. Alright, so I'll show you up. Just give me 1 second.
I hope the weather's nice like this tomorrow as well.
Alright, nothing on their YouTube. So let's check there. Miko. No? Let's see.
Where do we come from? And where are we going?
Varka Alice Dottore Inefa, is that who it is?
I hope the weather's
Alright,
nice
that's
like
a
this tomorrow as well.
interesting design. Polearm and Electro. Boom Boom Thunderwave. Oh, so she's gonna be in 5.8. So this will still be before Nod Cry though. But she is a Nod Cry character. A multifunctional robot for domestic application. Oh, here it is. Boom Boom Thunderwave, multifunctional robot for domestic application. Throughout Tibet's history, humankind has many attempts to mimic the complex working of life using mechanism and gears. Giants forged of steel, carved out of lands. You're skipping her? Every time you lose a 50-50, you lose. It's always Jean. You have C6 Jean. I wouldn't mind. For me, it's Mona. Yeah. I just get Mona nonstop. Yep. You swear on Kami, you lose to Jean and Mona. I don't mind losing to Jean. I like Jean. It's a giant's forge and steel of the lands of Conria, while Lord Artificer ushered in a new age of clockwork contraptions. Perhaps in the eyes of some maniacs, humans themselves are no more than machines built of bone and flesh. We turn our gaze to the creators outside humanity, the boundaries are dawned. Gods walked into the primordial sea, sinners cast themselves into the abyss, while the ancient king of dragons engraved mind and soul into phlogiston.
The abyss is like the world's shadow. It's always there, and it will never perish.
Maybe it was done out of compassion or ambition, perhaps in the pursuit of eternal sovereignty, or desire to rebel against fate. Compared to the supreme wisdom and power, this workshop is not but patchwork paradise cobbled together by a lonely child. Compared to the magnificent destiny and design, NFO is created as a vessel for no such lofty expectations. At least on the eve of her reactivation, her purpose is simple: to serve as a companion. Okay. So, we're absolutely going to get a character that's the Lord Artificer, right? A patchwork thing cobbled together by a lonely child. I could see that becoming a playable character. But this is a... So she is a companion robot. Ooh, I like her arms and legs. That clockwork, or the mechanical aesthetic. And her hands, too. Alright. I don't hate the design. Her element is electro. All good, bud. She introduces an enhanced version of Electrocharged. Her rarity is unknown. She'll probably be a 5-star, though, if she's going to introduce a new thing. Or if she's introducing a new mechanic, I could see her being the free 4-star we get. You know how every version we get a free... Since Sumeru, we get a free 4-star? Because we needed Dendro, so they gave us a free Kale. We needed access to Numa Wisa, so they gave us Lynette in... Fontaine, and then for free they gave us
come from?
Nahida.
And where are we going?
No, not Nahida. Kachina. Thank you. They gave us Kachina in Natlan because she was our introduction to the phlogiston abilities. So they gave us characters to introduce us to all the new abilities. So if she could be our introduction to this new power-up that we'll be encountering in Not a Cry. A weapon still unconfirmed, but our archers are wielding a polearm, unless she's similar to Dahlia and merely is holding the book. So she might be an electro polearm. The character introduction never seems to show her originating from Not Cry or be affiliated due to the symbols. Right, because that's Fatui, that's the Wild Hunt, that's the Knights of Favonius, that's the Light Keepers, and I forget the names of the other ones. Yeah, I could see her being a... They might wait until Not Cry itself, though, to give us a 4-star. Love all those characters. NF is the only one I'm not really interested in. It may change when she drops. Like, a lot of it depends on personality, right? This was June 23rd. like so far without logging in. I gotta log in. I don't know. Song, are you still here? I got your character here. He wanted me to check out his
I hope the weather stays
Navia
like this
and
tomorrow as
Zeruman.
well.
Geek Patrol song. R5. So C6 R5 Zelonin. Attack percent. Plus 7% crit rate, 11%. So only 12% to 61% crit
All
rate
things
crit
come
damage.
to an end. Even time itself.
But HP, yeah. She scales to defense. Alright. That is a really good. And C6R1 Navia. $51,229 or $229. That's kind of nuts. 4-piece nighttime.
Weather's nice like this tomorrow as well.
Plus a Geo damage bonus goblet. That is pretty good. A lot of level 90s. That's impressive. You don't like showing yours off? That's fine. Whatever you're comfortable with. Like, again, I'm playing... I play for lore and story. That is what I love. I can show you my book. If you go back in my Genshin playlist, which is over on my YouTube, I have... You'll see me occasionally... Where is it? Launch into... pages upon pages of research. Here we go, ready? This is my Fontaine research page. Fontaine. This is the Delane Legacy, Lord Nicholas, the story, all the information given to you by the Book of Revelations, the Golden Troop and all of that stuff, the Truth of the Melazines, Alinus, here's Alinus, Jacob, Breachers. Then we go to here, all of my theories on the 5 Sinners of Conneria. And recently I just started a new page. So it's like super spread out throughout this entire book. But oh man, I got so many theories and thoughts. So, that being said, if you go check out my characters, like I have a bunch at level 90, but none of them are particularly well built. Like, I still have basic, like super basic artifacts on pretty much everyone. Like, this is blasphemous. Because, hey, everyone has their own ways to enjoy the game, right? If I can beat the challenges enough to earn all of my primo gems, so I can complete my character collection, then I'm good, you know? The Notebook. We need the other Adepti to be playable. Absolutely. I would love... I mean, the downside with that is we already saw the human skins of Mooncarver and Mountain Shaper. And they were, you know, very much not, like, unique characters. But I would really love to have a young Madam Ping playable. I think that would be dope. I would love to have... Who else? We've heard a lot about Guizhong. I think that would be cool to have a playable Guizhong, even though she is dead. I still think it would be dope. I wish I didn't miss out on the Festering Desire and Aloy and Ningguang skin. Festering Desire I missed out on. I missed out on both of Albedo's weapons. I don't think any of the weapons should be... I had a crash out during 5.6 Paralogism because of how much of that story was event locked. I think that's the dumbest thing Genshin does. Have story quests in events. If events are like what this current event was, and it's just this cute little whatever, fine. Because I highly doubt this is going to come back and affect the main story. The fact that Genshin locks main stuff behind... Because if you did not play any of the side content and get to the 5.6, you're going to have no idea about... You probably never even went to Dragonspine. Because Dragonspine is not a story important area. So you probably maybe never met Albedo. You probably never know about the second Albedo, because that was in the Snowstorm one. You probably don't know about Durin. And if you didn't do Simulanka in Toyland, you would not know about Mini Durin. So all of that stuff, super dumb. Very dumb. That, like, I think event storylines should be like what they did in Paralogism and with the new Space and Time story with the new Dane quest. It's instanced. So there's a point on the map where you go and you load into it. Do that with the old events. So say, hey, you can go right here and load into Shadows Amidst the Snowstorms and redo that. It unlocks after 1.2. You can do that. And make it a main story quest, or unlock it after the story quest. It doesn't need to be after an Archon quest itself. But it should be a thing, you know? Then you can do the same with Simulanka. You can do the same with the you need a permanent archive system. Other games that Hoyo makes have it. Right? And if you're feeling generous, then do the Golden Apple Archipelago, because that introduced the Dodo communication device and Alice. And give us a chance to get Festering Desire or the Dodoko Tales. Yeah. Anyway. I would have had Barbers if not for your device being slow at the time. Vanessa would be your Wish character. That would be cool. What Wish characters would I want? Oh, there's one. Well, there's a couple. My super desired characters are... let me see. Oh yeah, Jet is absolutely one. I would love if Jet became playable. So I would love to see Madam Ping become playable because we saw young Madam Ping. Right? We saw young... Like, I mean, just look at that. We saw her playing a weapon. We know she had a rivalry with Guizhong, who is dead. So I doubt we're going to get Guizhong. I think Xbalanque should 100% be playable, because then it'll give us a young male figure. And if he becomes playable, like, I know people wanted to see, like, oh yeah, that's, like, this is something that he might have looked like, or he might have had, like, a really badass form. Make that his, like, his burst. Like, he can channel the spirit of old Xbalanque or something. But it'll give us a new character model, which is young males, which we don't have any yet. Obviously, my number one that I want playable. Number one. Number one is Capitano. I think Jet would be awesome as a playable character. Right? Hydro user. She can have the little robot that we get, whose name I'm forgetting, as like a companion. But make her playable, man. She had... that whole Golden Slumber quest was phenomenal. And the ending point of it with the still lake was one of the most beautiful, and it continued her story quest later on. I think Jet would be an awesome playable character. Who else? Huitzlin? That could be cool. From, I don't remember what it was implied happened to her. She was alive a long time ago, right? Because wasn't she... Yeah. Because she was the companion of the elder Ectomasaur. We did get to see her in Citlali's quest on that really beautiful scroll, though. The Battle of Seven Colors, thank you. I think 100% Mini Durin is going to be playable soon. I think that's almost a guarantee. Do they have a connection to Mini Durin here? Ursa the Drake. They built up so much. His blood is highly toxic. But yeah, I think that's almost a guarantee that we're going to get him. Any members of the Hexen Circle? I think Alice is too powerful. Barbeloth is too old. Rhindot here, I think, is going to become a villain. I could see Nicole becoming playable. I don't know. The Hexen Circle are very... I'm on the fence about. Lore-wise, it would make sense for Jet to be Animo. But didn't she use hydro-infused weapons? Like, wasn't that her whole thing? Who are some big notable NPCs? Diridith, no. Dunyarzad, that could be cool. Capitano. Dottore will probably be playable. I don't know if I like that. Mini Durin. We've already seen human forms from Mooncarver and Mountain Shaper, and I didn't love them. Tepe's dead. That would be great if we could play as Tepe. Varka will 100% be playable. Okay. What was the name of the character who in the Aranara quest who got her vision? That could be cool. Anne, I miss Anne. I miss Caterpillar. Give us a playable Enjo. That could be fun. Fujin, there's Jet. Rana. Alrighty, here you go. We, know dragons can take human form. Little One, Chosen of the Dragons, should absolutely become playable. His quest, him leaving, was one of the saddest moments in this game for me. I love Little One. Yeah, there's Rana. Rana of the Aranara questline. Kukulkan, the Sage of Stolen Flame. Sarush. Thoughts on Apep, the Dendro Dragon? The Dendro Sovereign? I love him. He's a cool villain. Ah, here we go. Here is my most desired character. Where is... Not Makoto. Because we know Makoto is dead. We know, in fact, most of her friends are dead, with one exception. Kitsune Saigu is dead. The Tengu Lord is dead. The only one of her friends that is not confirmed dead, Mikoshi Chiyo. She fled. She lost an arm and an eye in her battle against the Raiden Shogun. But she lived. She was heavily corrupted. And she was responsible for the creation of nightmares. In the Mikoshi, Yumi Mikoshi's character quest. But her fate is unknown. People believe she was slain, never confirmed. So I think this would be cool. Because everyone else, Sasayuri and Kitsune Saigu, both confirmed dead. Sasayuri died in the battle against Orobashi. And Kitsune Saigu definitely died because we have to deal with her lost soul in the world quest. There, the Sacred Cleansing Sakura Ritual, yeah. Which was such an awesome world quest. I wish Kazuha's friend didn't die. That would be cool. Hey, we still have that mystery of Kazuha's friend's vision, which is still active. I hope it chooses someone. I think that would be really cool. It says killed by A with the Muso no Hitotachi, but that was never confirmed. Just saying. And it'd be cool to have another Oni character, I think. So that's my number one most desired character. Xbalanque's up there. Capitano is near the top as well. Other, I don't think Puccinella will ever be playable because he's a tiny male character. But if we get Child Xbalanque, we can get small male characters, then we can do Puccinella. That would be awesome. I think we should get all of the Harbingers. So I think we should get Puccinella. I think we should get Capitano. I think we're definitely going to get the Doctor, Colombina, and Pantalone. I think those three are guarantees. I would like Sandrone, Puccinella, and Capitano. I get not having Signora. That makes sense. Vanessa would be cool, but I think we know in lore that Vanessa is officially in Celestia. So I think we'll meet Vanessa when we go to Celestia. I think Sertology is going to be a final boss. I don't think he's going to be playable. Yeah. A lot of good stuff, man. Alright. Yeah, there's Kazuha's friend. We're definitely gonna get the Saritsa, though. To complete our Archons. I don't know, there's a lot of potential. Alright, we've been streaming this for about 4 hours. I'm gonna do 1 or 2 more character stories. She should be here by now. She's skipping her coffee? No way. Can't have Saritsa be non-playable. I'd crash out 100%. If it isn't Charlotte from the Steamberg. Didn't you teach you not to sneak up on people? I only called your name like a bunch of times. Sorry, I was focused. Still knows how to Claran. Is she not coming? Did you line up an interview? You're not wrong, but if I could score the first interview with the champion duelist who never gives interviews, it'll be another front page hit. I decided to take a more roundabout approach. I worked up a complete dossier, including her usual haunts and routines. Yeah, there's so many characters that would be amazing playably. If I could be the game master for a game, Claran Zin, I can use the role to build up my rapport with her. I'd never ask inappropriate questions during a session. And I never use off-the-record statements. Ethically sourced quotes only. Navi, I heard she's an avid gamer. You should practice voicing Cindy indoors, and how to keep her from interrogating every frog that hops by. Is that the kind of thing a GM has to deal with? With certain players, yes. As a forever DM, that is 100% something you have to deal with. Come straight to the heart. There's nothing I can't say to you. Gotta run. Later, I want an exclusive interview next time. Bye! Is that the last one I needed? Good. Yes, I think that is all I'm actually going to do as well. But Noah, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for the raid. I'll make sure to actually give you a follow. There you go. So I'll see you around. Hope to see you back in here. Cassandra, thank you so much for stopping by. Song, great talking as always. Campaign, awesome chatting with you today. It was good. We had a lot of... Oh, damn, we had a lot of conversations today. This was fun, though. We got to do a lot of Marvel Rivals and a lot of Genshin. I'll probably be back... I mean, this is only 8 days. And I don't think we're having any major events in the second half. If we do, I'll stream it. But our next big Genshin stream will probably be in about 3 weeks when 5.8 goes live.
All things come to an end.
In the meantime, I am doing things... in the meantime, I am doing Marvel Rival streams. I'm going to be doing a Fortnite stream tomorrow. Tuesday and Thursday, I'll be doing more Mafia. So I might be back with more Marvel Rivals on Friday. And next weekend, I might be starting Death Stranding 2. Yes. All right, we got a lot going on. So thank you guys so much for joining me. That's it for this thing that I'm doing. Have a good one. And until next time, stay awesome. Peace.